We are back for another break here at the Iron Lion. We are doing 2025 Panini Score Football Hobby Box 4-box number 5 random team. We are going to get those this video shared over, and then we will get into assigning those teams via the random. So share these over. Just did another break of these a second ago, so very fun on that one. Had a pretty good break. I thought it was my first score break I had done. I'm actually going to take these teams down. For some reason, that one didn't want to reset, so that is from the last break. All right, don't want to confuse anyone. Alrighty, here we go. Get y'all all tagged in and ready to roll. Shouldn't take too long to tag everybody. A lot of multiple spots in this one, so less people to tag. Love seeing all of those new faces in here as well. Got a lot of other stuff on its way to getting sold out, so should have quite a few breaks tonight. So fortunately or unfortunately for y'all will be seeing my face quite a bit tonight. What is going on?
I'm out of here like outerwear.
Alrighty.
Enjoy your night.
Yes, sir.
See you tomorrow. Hear from you. See you.
Yeah, you'll definitely hear from me. Probably see me too. Alrighty, sir. Get home safe. Alrighty, that one did just get posted over here. I don't know why I did it in the breaks one. It's all good. Everyone got tagged. So that is what matters the most. It's like changing where my things go on the list. So just want to make sure. All right, so we are here. Y'all are there. All right, we're gonna get into this. Random situation right here. Let's get the randoms done, and then we'll get into our trade timer. Random. That's me. All right, here we go. We got names. We got Sean Herring on top. We have Chris Kirk on the bottom. Anything less than 4, we will roll again. We have a 4, so that plays. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got Juan Miguel Garcia on the top. Sean Damati. Definitely butchered your name there. Sorry. I apologize on that. Get that one in there. And then we will go to, let me grab that up top too. And then we'll get into this. Oh, my team names are not in. Let me go grab those actually. Usually I am fully prepared on that one. Let me grab that. And I will drop that back in. Like I said, knocking some rust off. Like I said, usually a little bit more prepared there, but it's all good. We'll get this all squared away very quickly. Just need to find where we have it saved. All right. pop that random back on. Boom. Here we go. We have the Arizona Cardinals on the top. The Washington Commanders on the bottom. Anything less than 4, we will re-roll. We have a 10, so we are all good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The Houston Texans on the top. The Jacksonville Jaguars on the bottom. So here we go. Get these all assigned. And then we'll start that trade timer. Update that column. Here we go. Bring that random down. And we will start that timer. It is started. Why that is off there. There it is. Trade clock. Trade clock is going. I'm going to get these codes transferred into our group. Then we will be rolling. That is the first one. Rolling here. Get those teams all transferred over as well. We have someone asking if they're open for trades. I believe the Cincinnati Bengals that be up for trade from that person. NIL spot will get random off at the end to everybody in this break. So, be ready for that. Any NIL cards are pulled. Had 2 autos in that last break pulled from the NIL. Alrighty, we are down to 1 minute and 42 seconds left on the timer. Pop up with some more top loaders, and then once this trade timer has expired, if there are no trades, we will get into the action. So we do have literally until the end of this break, we have a 45% off almost every single break. That is still active on the website, other than the Select Basketball, which is at a 30% off. So we are having ourselves a fun night. We just had an epic weekend, so we are on our way to getting back into the groove. 5 seconds left. And we are ready to roll. What is good, everybody? What is good? What is good? Here we go. We are about to get into this action right here. We are going to get ourselves set up and ready to go. All right. I think we just sold out another break, by the way, as well. So let me double check before we get in. I will let y'all know. So that way, in case anybody is wondering. I believe we sold out an optic break, so that will break after this break is over. So, all right, here we go. Into box number 1. Here we go. 4 autographs per box. NIL spot will get random off at the end. One person in this break will get the NIL spot on top of their team. So, boom. There we go. 10. Empty box. Missed just like I did last time. Here we go. We are into spot number 1. I'm actually going to push these back just a little bit so I give myself a little bit more space to operate. Drake May on the insert there. Jackson Dart on that. Hot rookies. We got the Zach Ertz there. We got the veterans here. Now going off to the side. That is pack number 1. Morris, there's a nice little Jackson Dart right there. Luther Burden right there. Art Monk on the Canton. I have a little RJ Harvey on the number to 50 right there. Going over to the Broncos. That one into a top loader. Seen some of his cards doing some nice little action there on the. I'm going over to Russell and those Broncos. The first black and white photo I think I've seen. The whole Darnold, and boom. Lad McConkey, not a rookie anymore. Savion Williams, DJ Giddens, Orion Hampton. Boom. I have a Ryan Wingo on the next era right here. Cool auto there. That's an NIL card. That one will get random off to somebody at the end of this break. Nice one there on the Ryan Wingo. The hot rookies. Nice ones there. A nice little number to 100 on the Mason Graham, going over to those Cleveland Browns and Andrew Corsini. Nice one there. That veteran base. CeeDee Lamb, Jayden Daniels. Scatterbo. There's a Quinshawn Judkin, sorry. Going over to those Browns. And like I said a minute ago, Andrew Corsini. Nice one there. The Devin Johnwa. There we go. We gotta have a nice little Marcus Valdez-Scantling on the number to 250. Coming over to those Seahawks. Derrick Henry, Wrecking Ball. Derrick Henry, Jerome Bettis back-to-back. It's very fitting. These guys are both very huge humans who will knock you over. Here we go. Caleb Johnson with the Isaiah Bond. Watts. Cook. Nice little Patrick Mahomes on the franchise. Terry Bradshaw. Malik Neighbors. That Highsmith. Walker. Geno Smith. Stafford. Scanling. Khalil Mack and Dave Casper. Khalil Mullings. Got the Will Howard. Nice Donovan Jackson on the auto rookie. Nice one there. Going over to the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings going to Jason Hornibrook. Right there. Going over to Jason. Nice little franchise pickup. We're going to have a Dylan Gabriel right there, as well as the once in a pack Jalen Hurts. Vets. Alex Highsmith. Trey Franklin. There's a nice little Travis Hunter on the rookie. I don't think I got his base card in the last 4 boxes. Grabbing that one. I'm just going to go into a top loader. This one there. Greg Brooks. Cam Ward as well. What a nice pack. Cam Ward rookie. Going over to the Titans. Jaden Daniels on the emerged. Gonna have that franchise there. Got the Luther Bodden III. Get into our base. Reed. Bigsby. Tua Tagovailoa. Doug Williams. Nice ones there. That Bryce Young on the franchise. Ozzie Smith on the Ozzie Newsome on this. I broke baseball last night. So I had that one on the brain. Puka Nacua, Warren Moon. Mean Joe Green. Cam Ward on the emerged. Quinn Ewers on that hot rookie. Josh Jacobs here on the franchise. Then we're going to have a Matthew Stafford, number to 250, going over to the Rams. One of my favorite all-time players. Long-time favorite for my Detroit Lions. Number to 250, going to the Rams there. We're going to have these veteran base. Couple number 1 picks in that pack. Past ones. Jaden Blue. Derek Harmon. Banks. Boom. We're going to have a nice Tyron Tracy Jr. on the 50 of 50 autograph going over to the Giants. Nice one there. Pick up for them New York Giants. Something going to Chad Sweatman. Nice Isaiah Bond on the hot rookies. The Omarion Hampton. Veteran base. Of Fran Tarkenton. Boom. I'm going to move that stuff over. Actually, didn't even set up my box. I need that all set up so I can transfer these over. Base. One side. Right here. Put them over here. And we are on to box number 2. Here we go. Box there. Here we go. Get into the moving and grooving. DJ Giddens. Nice little Marion Hampton. Tyler Warren. Boom. We're going to have another next gen autograph. Got 2 in the last box, 2 in this one so far. Keandre Lambert Smith right there. Nice one on that. But again, that will go to the NIL spot when we random it off at the end. So look for that one. At the end, that can be anybody who is in this break will have a chance. Tyler Warren. Nice little Shador Sanders on the emerged right there. There. Christian McCaffrey on that one right there. We're going to have a nice little number to 250 Devin Singletary on the blue numbered parallel. Put that one in and get that one over. That one going over to the Giants. Crazy to see some of these guys again that were just rookies or even like rookies like 2 years ago that are no longer rookies and are now like 2-3 years into their career. It's crazy. Goes by fast. Howard. Gonna have a Diamador Lenore on the autograph for those San Francisco 49ers. That was going to Kelly Wright. Nice pickup there. That one all squared away into a top loader. Very nice one there. Like I said, going to the 49ers. We're going to have a Henderson. Have the Mason Graham. We're going to have that Turpin. there. Jack Becht. Isaac Bruce right there on the Canton. Jackson Smith and Jigba on that the franchise. And then we're going to have a number 1 of 10 Fran Tarkenton on the gold. That one going over to the Vikings. And I believe that is going to... I thought it was one of the teams I covered up. It is not. Oh, I'm going to Jason Hornibrook. Let me get that one into a mag right here. Nice little Fran Tarkenton. There we are. Fran Tarkenton going over to those Vikings. There we go. Nice little mag on this break. There we go. Dan Majewski. Got a few of these veterans here. Casper, here we go. Boom. Have a Colson Loveland on the... That's like really cool, like first round drafts or drafts or whatever. Quinshawn Judkins on the number 2 100. Going over to the Browns here. Nice one there. Browns are Andrew Corsini. Kobe Bryant. JJ McCarthy. Harrison Jr. Nice ones there. Those ones into the spot. On to the next pack. Almost halfway through the second box here. We got the Jaden Blue. Derek Harmon. We're going to have a Rashee Rice here on the autograph. Going over to the Chiefs. Going over to Kansas City. And Sean Heron. Nice one on that. Going over to those Chiefs. The Devin Hester on the Canton. Alvin Kamara on the franchise. The Ashton Jeanty on the emerged. Jaden Daniels on that once a pack insert. Troy Franklin there on the back. There onto the next pack. Like I said, Optic has sold out, so that will be next. Earl Campbell, Mike Evans right here. We're going to have a Aaron Jones on that one. We get into our rookie, our veterans. Matthew, Joe Mixon. Here we go, 4 packs left. Johnson, Jackson Dart, McMillan on the emerged, CeeDee Lamb on the franchise. Nice Grady Jarrett right there. Bo Nix. Jaden Higgins on the auto. Going over to the Texans. Nice little rookie auto there. Nice one on that one. We have this Trey Harris. We have here we go. Richard Seymour. Then we're going to have this Mark Andrews, number 220, going over to the Ravens. That one going over to Adam Page. And this one. Nice low numbered one there. Here we go. Penix. Caleb Johnson. Isaiah Bond. Xavier Watts. Brady Cook. Myles Garrett right here. I have this Cam Sketabo on the draft. We're going to have the Herbert. Billy Galt. To the last pack of this box. We are halfway home on this break. Another Travis Hunter right there on the top. That 1A top load for sure. The hottest rookies in this draft. Nice one there. Ja'Cory Brooks. There's the Cam Ward. Ooh, we have a rookie here. I have to figure this one out. This is the only one I wasn't sure about. There we go on that one. We're going to have a mystery rookie redemption. Mystery rookie number 4. I'm not sure what team that goes to. So I believe this is a random as well. So we will do a separate random for the mystery redemption as well. So let me get that one into a sleeve. And then we will put that off to the side. So the NIL will have a random. And then this will also have a random for it, most likely. Let me double check before that is said. I will send out a text here right before this next box. All right, move this over. And then we will get into that third box after I drop a text to try to make sure that randoming it is the way to go. I believe it is. So let me send that over so I can get the answer by the end of this program. Sent out the bat signal to get clarification on that. Taking a sip of that energy drink, and then we are on to box number 3. Should have an answer for y'all before the end of this break on that mystery redemption rookie. And I just got an answer because Emmett is very fast at answering. He says, yes, sir, that gets random. So that will get random. There you go. Respond back. Boom. All right. We are rolling on to box number 3. Williams, Kellen Winslow, Tyler Warren, David Njoku, and Chris Long, one of my favorite podcasters. Bo Nix. There's your base that goes off to the side. Simmons, Abdul Carter. Boom. We're gonna have a Rondé Barber number 250 here on that Canton. Nice little card. That one going over to the Bucks. Number 250. Pull the number to 50 of him out of the last box as well. Different card, but still the same player. We're gonna have that Abdul Carter right there. The Jalen Carter right behind it. Rashad Bateman. Get to that base. There we go. The Jalen Noel, Riley Leonard. Have a Jack Sawyer on the autograph. This one going over to the Steelers. Very cool one on that. Nice one there. Jack Sawyer, very good player for those Ohio State Buckeyes. Led to him getting a nice little draft spot. Earl Campbell, Mike Evans, Darren Woodson. We are hitting that base. Like Megan Trainor says, all about that base. Jackson Dart there. Cam Sketivo. A nice little Shador Sanders on that emerged. You can have the CMC. Got a Jalen Royals on that once per pack insert. Or variant, I guess, technically. Not insert. Yeah, not what I'm saying. Quinn Ewers right there. Nice little start to that pack. Dylan Gabriel. Another McMillan right there on the emerge. CeeDee Lamb. That is Emmett's favorite player. Trey Harris. Kellen Winslow. Nice ones there. Ollie Gordon. Wonder if he's related. Trevor Etienne. Jay Amos. Tez Johnson. Nice little one there. Got the Richard Seymour on the Canton. Then we're going to have a Garrett Wilson, number 235 here for the Jets. Very nice one. We're going over to those New York Jets. That one's going to go to Kelly Wright. The way they did those. Very nice ones there. We have our base. I think that was the first DK Metcalf I've seen. Very nice. Burden. Harris. Ooh, got a sick Trevor Lawrence autograph. That is cool. And I'm probably way too excited for a Trevor Lawrence score autograph going to the Jacksonville Jaguars. But I know that my guy, Aiden is going to be super, super jealous that I pulled this sweet T-Law. That is crazy. I'm actually low-key just going to randomly take a photo of it and send it to my group chat with him because during the break, because that is his favorite player. So Get that one all nicely taken, and so I can send it over to him. I don't think he's ever actually pulled like from a product T-Law. So that one going over to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville Jaguars. Who has those Jaguars? It's gonna be It's gonna go to Sean Dematri. Nice one there. Let me send that over. I'm gonna be so jealous. I'll tell you all what he says. The Myles Garrett right there. Cam Scudabo. You got the George Karlaftis, number 250. Sick one there. So to the side. So funny. It's funny when you pull somebody else's like favorite player, and you know they want it. Here we go. Busting through this. Oh, there's a back-to-back Jaguars. Cool. Got another Tutton autograph there. This one is a sick one as well. Going over to them Jaguars. Back-to-back hits for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let's go. That one going over to Sean. Sean Dematri. We also have Sean Heron. So Sean Dematri. I have to clarify just to make sure. Mason Graham here. Nice one there. Oops. That one is Johnson, number 250. Should have actually put that one in the top loader. I am apologizing on that one. Going a little too fast there. Go. Got that. Boom. Quorum. Still waiting on Aiden's response. But Emmett was making fun of. We have a group chat. Emmett was making fun of him because Emmett pulled one of his other favorite players earlier this week. So it's pretty funny. Nice little Travis Hunter right there for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Will it be 3 Jaguars hits in a row? Get a Travis Hunter auto? Woo! That'd be kind of crazy, actually. I haven't seen too many of those ones come out. Got an Isaac Garendo on the autograph for those San Francisco 49ers. That one going to Kelly Wright. Very nice one there. The Isaac Bruce on the Canton. Jackson Smith and Jigba. The Colston Loveland. Nice little Keon Coleman there. We're onto that base right there. Boom. Last pack of this one. And then we'll be on to a last box. Ooh, got a Cam Ward right on the top. Nice one there. Going into a top loader going over to the Titans. Williams, DJ Giddens. Drake May there on that franchise. Followed by the Canton. And then we have a Tony Pollard there. We have our base here. AJ Brown. Alrighty. Move that over, and then we will be on to the last box of this break. Having a blast breaking these for y'all. Said we do have a code going on right now. It is 45% off. It is literally MB35. The letter M, the letter B, 35, and that will get you 45% off until the end of this break. Did a little flash boost, all the fun stuff. So we are out here selling stuff. That will pretty much be on everything. The only one it doesn't apply to is the select basketball that has 19 spots left and is down to and is at 30%. So after this break, we will be switching it back to the 35 and 25% probably for the rest of the night, since we have 2 more optic breaks sold out. So if you want to grab those spots, make sure you go hit those now before they go back up. Save that money. There we go. I don't think he means it because he hit the LOL afterwards. But Aiden responded with a "I hate you," so he's very he's probably salty he didn't get to pull that T-Law. So he loves T-Law. So ooh, got a nice dual auto. That is a sick one right there. This one's going to go over to the Colts. It's going to be a dual double trouble. Edgerrin James and Reggie Wayne. Dual auto. Very sick on that one right there. Get that one into a nice little sleeve. And it's number 2/100. Going over to the Colts. Colts were hot in the last box. Been a little bit dry in this one, but the dual auto makes up for it. Going over to Sean Herring. 2 very outstanding players on that one. Let's go. The Emmitt Smith, Caleb Williams. We're going to have that nice little Travis Hunter on that one. And then this one's going to be a 101. It's going to be a Pat Freiermuth going over to those Steelers. That one's a sick one right there. Get that one in a mag here for you guys. Who's got them Steelers? It's going to be Sean Herring. Back-to-back hits for Sean on the printing plate there. Get that one into a mag. Nice little... Last box has been a hitting one right now. That in there. Covered. We'll hit into the thing. I always love printing plates. A nice little 101 there. That is right. Very cool on that one. To the Steelers. All these are going to be base here. We do have both optic breaks have sold out, so we will be doing those after this. So yeah. Said you have another couple packs to get in those last minute pickups with that 45% off code if you are trying to get in and saving the most money. Can't beat a nice 45% off deal. Simmons there, Ed Reed on the Canton. Nice ones there. Probably at some point have the other 4 boxes of this up, probably tonight, maybe tomorrow. Should, I believe, are our last 4 boxes of the score stuff. So maybe getting more in, but Nico Collins there. Nice little Brock Bowers on the emerged, and that Russell Wilson there. Get into our base. We have a nice little Travis Hunter. I'm wondering if we will see a Cam Ward in this pack. Usually the last 2 times I've had Travis Hunter on the top, I've also had a Cam Ward card as well. So let's see if we have that same scenario here. We do. Cam Ward showing up right there. Nice one there. We'll put that. And then we have a hot rookies of Travis Hunter as well, followed by the Caleb Johnson, the Dan Marino Canton, and the CD Lamb. Get those in there. Put this one down for a second. Let me do something real quick, and then we'll be right back to the break. All right, here we go. We have a Mike Green, Genty, Sawyer. Gonna have another Tutton autograph. That is 2 in this break. Going over to the Jaguars. And those ones, I believe, are going again to Sean Damatri. There. Garrett Wilson, Jalen Milrow, Ashton Gianti. We're going to have a nice Hunter Henry on this number to 250 right here. Go into a sleeve. Add it to the pile. Like I said, we do have those 2 optic breaks coming up next. So be ready for those. Like I said, just a few more packs to get that big 45% off discount on pretty much everything on our breaks site before it goes back to a 35% off. Still a great deal, but 45 is better. So make sure we hop on that. We're going to have a Ja'Cory Brooks here on the autograph. Going over to the Commanders. And we're going over to Sean Damatri as well. Nice one on that. Remember, we still do have that mystery rookies to random off, as well as the NIL spots. Joe Montana, Joe Burrow, or Joe Montana, Joe Namath, my bad. Got a Christian Gonzalez. There we go. Last 4 packs, then I'll have 2 randoms and a recap. Luther Burden on that nice little arm merged. We got the Trey Harris. And then we're going to have this number to 250, Caleb Williams for the Bears. Going over to the Bears. Nice one there. It's going to be weird. I'm going to be doing those optic. It's going to be last year's rookies again. So I have to get back into the groove of who to top load and everything. There's me butchering a name here. It's going to be Princely Umana Molina Len. Going over to the Carolina Panthers. On that autograph right there. Very sick one there. Josh Allen, Rondé Barber. We're going to have the hot rookie here of Ashton Genty. We're going to have a Jatavion Sanders right here on the blue showcase. Going over to the Panthers as well. Did I say I had the Panthers? That one going over to Randy Rollins. Okay, so Lave. Garindo. It was a Panthers pack. There was like 5 Panthers in that pack. We got Bo Nix on the emerged. I have a Justin Herbert. About to be on that last pack magic. Last pack magic. Last pack magic. Last pack magic. Hot rookies. The draft, Cam Ward, Cortland Sutton. We will have some base. We have 4 boxes left from that case. Now that this one is done, and we have not yet to hit the case hit, so last 4 boxes will probably have a case hit in it. So looking forward to that when we get around to it. All right, we're about to do a recap. And then after the recap, we will do a random. We'll random off the things that we need to random off. So here we go. Let's get into these at the end. Boom, here we go. We're going to do a little recap. It's going to be we have a Garrett Wilson number to 35 going over to the Jets. We have a Rondé Barber number to 50 going over to the Bucks. We got a Mark Andrews number to 20 going over to the Ravens. And then we're going to have a RJ Harvey number to 50 going over to the Broncos. For our autographs, we're going to have a Princely Yamanamela Molina going over to the Panthers. We're going to have a Ja'Cory Brooks going over to the Commanders. We're going to have a Tutton on the autograph going over to the Jaguars. Got this nice dual autograph, Edgerrin James, Reggie Wayne, number to 100 going over to the Colts. We have an Isaac Garindo going over to the 49ers. We have another one of those Tuttons going over to the Jaguars. Also going to the Jaguars, we have the T-Law Trevor Lawrence going over there. We're going to have this Jack Sawyer autograph going over to the Steelers. We're going to have a Jaden Higgins going over to the Texans. Sorry. We have the Rashee Rice going over to the Chiefs. We're going to have the Lenore going over to the 49ers. This nice number to 50 autograph of Tyrone Tracy Jr. going over to the Giants. We're going to have this Donovan Jackson autograph going over to the Vikings. We're going to have a Quinshawn Judkins going over to the Browns. For our nice big hits, we're going to have the numbered 1 of 10 Fran Tarkenton going over to the Vikings. We have this nice printing plate of Pat Freiermuth going over to the Steelers on the 1 of 1. And then we are on to our randoms. We have Mystery Rookie Redemption, number 4. It's going to go over to the random. And then we have our 2 NIL spots, Ryan Wingo and Keandre Lambert Smith going over to another spot. So let me get those all queued up. We'll do the randoms, and then we will get into who gets what. So here we go. Let me get this all pulled in. Mystery Rookie. All right, I am ready to roll these out here in 2 seconds. Starting with our mystery rookie. Here we go. We're going to get this one all set up and on the screen, and then I will run the mystery rookie. Here we go. Boom. All right, whoever's on the top after those dice roll. We have Sean Herring on the top right now. Chris Kirk on the bottom. We'll anything less than 4, we'll re-roll. It is a 7. So whoever's on the top on the 7th roll will get that mystery rookie. 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoever's on the top at the end of this next one gets this mystery rookie. Here it goes. It is Sean Herring going over to Sean Herring. Congratulations on that one. Mark that one down so that way I can make sure. It's going to Sean. Bam. And then let me get that code sent over real quick as well. Oops. Not what I wanted to do, but you know what I'm saying. Copy on that one. Let me get that one dropped into the thing. Boom. And bam. We're headed back to that was a mystery rookie. Click. And here we go. We are on to the NIL spots. We have Sean Herring on top, Chris Kirk on the bottom. Again, same thing. Whoever's on the top at the end of the rolls will get these 2 NIL autograph cards right here. So here we go. Anything less than 4, we'll re-roll. We have an 11. So whoever's on the top, when we get to the 11, we'll get both these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. It's going to be Syed Safdar. That one's coming to you. I probably butchered the name. I do apologize on that one. But these are coming your way. So, alrighty. Here we go. That is the NIL spot. Get that shared over, and then we will be through with this break. Here we go. Dropping this random down. Grabbing that spot. Thank you, everybody, for joining this break. Here we go. Dropping this next one in. And we are good to go. We will see you guys in the next one, which is a Don Ross Optic break, which will be happening very shortly. So stay